full. So you can see this fort that we have here is kind of the sort of a bare necessity sort of thing. So at least for this game, to kind of explain, so you can make these giant wood spikes, which are good. There's also these little spikes. As you can see, there's only like a few left, very few in fact. So these are the basic spikes that you can do. And the problem is, I mean, they do a decent amount of damage, but they have like no durability and they break like immediately when a zombie steps on them. So we had like 5 rows of these things. We had like from the wall all the way out to like here of these little wood spikes. As you can see, they're all gone because the zombies ran over them, and several died, but several just kept going.
Like one zombie takes out basically all of it.
You know, like 5 tiles worth of spikes per zombie, and of course, like 20 zombies show up. And you're like, okay.
This
So
is a
these
waste of time.
so these bigger spikes are a lot better. They do less damage,
You can upgrade them and
but
they're
they're
more durable and
yeah, they're
stuff, and
much
they're
more
pretty
persistent.
sweet.
So we have that all the way around. So the zombies have to hit those when they're trying to get in. We also added, you can see there's kind of a lip all the way around the the whole fort. The reason for that is that one of the zombies in this game is called the spider zombie, and he is the only zombie in the game that can climb. So he can climb up walls. So if you just had it just a straight up and down fort or whatever, he could crawl over the top and get in. And so most of the zombies would be outside, but then you'd have to fight like 4 or 5 spider zombies because they could just get in whenever. So you add the lip around it so they can't climb up. They can't go underneath. They can just go only straight up. So they climb up, they fall down, and they get hit on the spikes, and they'll slowly die. And then a roof is important too. So we had it kind of open air for a while, and eventually we closed it up. You can see we got some like dirt and stuff on here. You close it up because, as you saw earlier, there's also these hornets that spawn. So the hornets are annoying as crap, but they fly around and they buzz around. So that you put the roof on and you're safe. So yeah, so that's the super basic fortification. Another very important note, as you can see, there are no doors on the ground floor. And the reason for my design decision there is that doors for the zombies are comparatively easier to break down, and they don't necessarily always target the doors, but they do seem to be easier to break and get in. So what we did, so we have a door on the second floor. But the point is that if you want to get into the fort, you have to get in through the second floor. And to get in through the second floor, you have to kind of jump up on these things. Now, as the player and the zombies can too, they can jump 2 tiles high. And that's what this is. So a blank tile and then this wood tile. So they can get up here. But at night, you come over here, and these are just little wood frames that you can put down and you can pick back up. Oss is right, I'll get to that too. So you can pull up the wood frames, and this way the zombies can't get you because they can't climb up. So they can't jump up because you took away their stairs. And they'll just run around on the spikes and die. So in the morning, you got to get down, and so sometimes you just can't even reach the ground to put the platforms back. So Oss came up with a really good idea. Come over here. There's a little hay bale here. You fall on the hay, it reduces fall damage, so no fall damage, and you can just walk away. Boom. And then in the morning you come out here, replace your little scaffolding here, your little staircase, and bam. And you can get back into your fort. Ta-da! So that's how you do a fort. Very basic, very simple, and that actually helps get through the feral horde. So like, come a feral horde night, you're stuck in there. The zombies will run around outside on the spikes. They do, of course, attack the wood, even though they're standing on the spikes, because it doesn't kill them immediately. It just kind of slowly does damage. But what you do is you get out your repair tool, and you just kind of run around and repair the building as they're hitting it, and you'll survive the night.